Hi again, people. Zach Attack here with another episode of the Atakline for you on Tuesday, July 25th, 2011. Now, let's begin with my man, Michael Jackson news. As everyone knows, I am probably the biggest, or one of the biggest, Michael Jackson fans ever. Guy, you should have seen me during his triumph, man. Whole thing, I was walking around high school, walking around saying, "Hey, that's it." I was driving people nuts. It's kind of annoying back then with Michael Jackson news. I almost hit someone because of it. I got picked on for it. But hey, everyone retracted their statements after Michael died, so that's what's sad though. You don't know what you got until it's gone. Everyone didn't appreciate Michael until he died. That leads up to this news today. They've announced a Michael tribute concert to be held in October 8th in Cardiff, Wales. All the members were there. I think Joe was there, Kate, Catherine, and Latoya. I don't think Janet was there. She might have been, but I didn't read that. Jermaine tried to put on a tribute concert in 2009 in Vienna, but it never happened because of short time. It was like short notice for all the big name acts to show up. No names were announced. Hopefully they do get some big names. But see what happens with that. I mean, some members in the back of Texas State may not be involved with the show. May not be involved in the show at all. So we'll see how they think about this concert happening. We'll see what happens if it goes through or not. A lot of celebrity weddings. And what comes with weddings? DIV or RCEs, or at least splits. Another split came after the divorce of J.Lo and Mark Anthony. A couple split. As Kat Von D and Jesse James broke up their engagement and their relationship. According to a statement, Kat Von D stated, "I am no longer with Jesse, and out of respect for him, his family, and myself, that's all the info I'd like to share. Thanks for respecting that." That's what Kat said. And then Jesse said, "I am so sad because I really love her. The distance between us was just too much." What, the distance of you cheating on her was too much? Who knows what the story is? They didn't say if Jesse cheated on Kat Von D like he did to Sandra, if he's still seducing women, still a womanizer, still hasn't learned anything from his Sandra relationship. See what happens. Bet you a lot of news will come out now. I think all the dirty laundry will be unfolding within the next couple of days or so. And of course, everyone's still reeling over the death of Amy Winehouse. I can't hold it much longer. I gotta blow my nose because of days of allergies. Still recovering from Amy Winehouse's death. Fans are still mourning it. They got the chance to really mourn today as the funeral took place. A private funeral took place in London. A lot of friends and family, from what I read and what I've seen. Kelly Osbourne was there. Mark Ronson, who produced Back to Black. Of course, her family was there. I didn't read anything about Blake being there. He's probably still in jail, probably. And hearing a lot of her songs and her albums, maybe going back up the charts. Back to Black was #1 on iTunes, one last I read. And her songs could be heating up. I'm hearing the most requested, the most downloaded. And you know that I'm no good. I'm also hearing Tears Dry on the Road, which was a song I used to play when I was DJing. I did play that song actually a couple of days ago at a gig. I kicked off my show with Tears Dry on the Road for Amy. So, speaking of charts, we have a #1 country single this week. Chris Young's Tomorrow's #1 kicked off Jason Aldean. Two, but at least Chris Brown's opening up for Jason at Detroit on September 16th. And two, at least it's another song I like. Everyone likes too on country radio. Speaking of songs and music, gig time, gig review. Had a gig last night. Mentioned in a couple of videos that I was having a gig for Trevor Morellen, one of my good friend's sons. Mary Morellen's son. Mary Morellen's like one of my best customers. She kind of like brought me out of obscurity in my mind, because by 2008 I was struggling to get gigs. I was like begging to get gigs. I was doing any gig possible just to get seen. I was like, please let me be seen. I won't expose myself. Mary got me the parties for her house. It got me exposure. It got me a following. It got me a lot of gigs because of it. And yesterday I DJ'd for her son Trevor. Good show. The kids had fun. Fun little show. The kids being kids, but when it came to dancing, they loved dancing. They loved my videos, my big screen. It was a good show. It was a fun show. Now let's get down to my wall review from last night, reviewing that and in the aftermath. Now I went to my wall review video page today, reviewing it back. I was a little crazy last night. I was trying to be funny. Sometimes I failed, sometimes I didn't. I don't even be that good my humor. So, because of my illness, my Asperger's syndrome, so we'll see what happens with that eventually. And I did read a comment. Like I said, I respect everybody here on YouTube. And I thank everybody for at least expressing themselves on here. And there was a comment about this storyline with Punk. I do kind of agree with that, looking back on everything. This whole Punk thing was very exciting. Even Punk was like the new anti-hero, like the new Stone Cold. Like the anti-establishment guy like Stone Cold was. And they're going to kind of bury him maybe with this thing with him being in a title unification match with Cena. If you don't know, Super Cena's going to win that one, I hate to say. That'll probably be at SummerSlam. And you know what else that means? Screwing Alberto Del Rio. Because Alberto was scheduled to face Cena at SummerSlam. So now apparently that's not going to happen. But at least Alberto's got money in the bank. So maybe he'll cash it in on Cena after he defeats Punk. But we shall see about what unfolds. That's all I gotta say about that. But what did I say before I go here about Wall? Like I said, I agree with that comment. Looking back on it, like I said, Punk was so exciting, and I think a lot of people feel that he's gonna be buried by Cena and then back to where he was before this whole storyline erupted, with him being jobbered and not promoted enough. Sad, kind of sad. Maybe he thinks now maybe come back wasn't a bad thing, wasn't a good thing. Maybe come back was a bad thing, but we'll see how it unfolds on War the next couple weeks. That's it for my attack line today. Just been attacked by the news from Zach. Thank you very much. Goodbye.